Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I got 13 trends and fads that we've seen over the last few years, now that we're in 2020 and all. So much has happened in fashion over the last decade, and I'm sure there are things here on this list that you guys have worn or still wear today. With that being said guys, quick disclaimer, don't be offended if there's some things here that you guys still wear. These are simply trends that were adopted by the mainstream and then dropped, or things that just got kind of hyped up and died. So in no particular order, at number 1 we got the Roshe Runs. These were popular around 2012, 2015 years, and I feel like LeBron definitely helped make these popular. People who wore them included Drake, Justin Bieber, and every kid in your school. With an MSRP of $75, these shoes were extremely accessible to most people, which contributed to its popularity. Then they just kind of died out as people moved on to different things. At number 2, we got the biker jeans slash biker joggers slash regular joggers. I lumped these all together because there were tons of hybrid combinations of these, and these were super popular around 2015 to like 2017-ish maybe. I personally was on the jogger trend. I like how casual they were, and I like the taperedness of it. And this trend definitely helped give rise to the tapered sweats. At number 3, we got the flower embroidery. I definitely feel like Gucci started this trend. That's kind of their thing, and it pretty much blew up around 2016-ish. And you had people like 2 Chainz and Jared Leto wear this $6,500 Gucci jacket, but this design was being put everywhere. On shirts, on suits, on shoes, on jeans, on jackets, on hoodies, on hats, everything, flowers and roses on everything. At number 4, we got zippers on everything. This was definitely a Jerry Lorenzo trend. He started doing it, and then zippers started popping up everywhere on the side of shirts, hoodies, jeans, everything. The only zipper that I think really survived the test of time was the one on the side of jeans. I still see it here and there, but it's definitely nowhere near as popular as it once was. At number 5, we got elongated long line shirts. This one was made popular by Kanye, and then everyone started rocking them. They also had long line hoodies too, and they even had the super long line shirts that look like dresses. This one didn't really evolve into anything, it just kind of fell off. At number 6, we got band tees. Not to pick on the ladies too much here, but I definitely remember a lot of teenage girls who would wear the Nirvana tees and they didn't even know it was a band. There were also, there were obviously some dudes doing the same thing, and this trend I feel like really evolved into the vintage tee trend that we see nowadays, which is actually really interesting. At number 7, we got distressed shirts and hoodies. This was another Kanye trend that got popular when he debuted his clothing line, which included distressed hoodies, sweatshirts, and shirts, but it quickly died out as people opted not to look homeless. At number 8, we got the Chelsea boot. So the Chelsea boot is still a staple in men's fashion, and the reason it's on this list is strictly because it fell out of the streetwear scene. Like the previous one, Kanye wore them, so everyone started picking them up, but just as quickly as they picked them up, they dropped them. And now it's pretty rare to see any of these streetwear kids rock them. At number 9, we got the Snapbacks. These are popular for a pretty good while. I remember back in high school around 2012, 2016-ish, dudes were wearing the snapback, diamond shirt, cargos, long black socks, and Vans. The snapback was kind of a staple of the whole swag fag thing, but I feel like it recently phased out and it evolved into this next trend. At number 10, we got the dad hats. These became super popular and a ton of celebrities were wearing the dad hat. This trend was very popular with girls and guys, which is actually pretty cool. They featured the curved brim hat with something random embroidered on the front, like a rose or a pizza or even just like a random saying. The curved dad hat shape is still here, but the random embroidery is, you don't really see that anymore. Now it's mostly just logos like a Nike swoosh or maybe like an Adidas logo. At number 11, we got the acid wash. Acid wash tried to make a comeback for like a year, but it never really stuck because most people preferred distressed denim. Acid wash was just too much and it quickly faded out. At number 12, we got the Huaraches. The Huaraches blew up around 2015, 2016-ish. The shoe actually debuted though in 1991, and then once it made a comeback, Nike was doing tons of exclusive colorways, which really helped it become really big. I feel like this definitely helped create the wave of retro sneaker releases that we see nowadays, like the Waffle Racer, the Sakai's, and then the other shoes that we see. At number 13, we have the Souvenir Jacket. This trend came up in 2015, 2016-ish. Many brands adopted the Souvenir Jacket and put their own designs on it, and these were definitely really Japanese inspired, and they usually had like a tiger or a dragon or, you know, a tree or something random like that, and it was a pretty cool trend while it lasted. So those were the 13 trends that fell off or evolved, and here are a couple of honorable mentions. We have the olive green bomber jacket. This one became a meme for people who thought they were super fashionable for wearing the olive green bomber jacket, distressed denim, and then the Stan Smiths. You know, I still love the bomber jackets and everything, but this one kind of became a meme, which is why I decided to put it in the honorable mentions. The male romper or the romp him. This one was pretty much just a meme, but it was hilarious, which is why I wanted to mention it. The man buns. This one I feel like kind of originated with soccer players and MMA fighters who rocked them, but then everyone started to do it and it just got memed. This one was more of a hairstyle trend, which is why I wanted to put it in the honorable mentions. The bulletproof vest. This one was more of a trend with rappers, but I also saw fast fashion companies trying to sell it, even though I never actually saw anyone wearing them in person. And yeah, that's the reason it's on the honorable mentions, because like I said, it's mostly a trend with the rappers. And the Ultra Boost. Even though these are still pretty popular today, the hype for these has definitely fallen off. Again, Kanye started this crazy trend, and it's just crazy how it kind of fell off after coming from such a high. But it's nice for people like me, because I still think they're super dope, and I can get the Ultra Boost for cheaper now, even below retail for a lot of these. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if I missed anything that you wanted to see on here, and as always, have a good one.